Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. I am Collecting Madness. There's always madness in love, and we love collecting. Today I got a little bit of a different video. It's not necessarily figures or anything like that. It's more prop replicas like this time. I have some lightsabers that I got from Galaxy's Edge, and I really want to show them off. Before we dive into this epic video, I want to give a massive shout out to all of you for subscribing to the channel. We surpassed the goal of 750 and now we're on to a new and bigger goal of 1,000. I actually want to get to 1,028 by December just because it'll be my 28th birthday and it would be a nice celebratory kind of win. But if you're new here, like I said, I'm Collecting Madness, so join in on all the fun. Every single week I try to put out a new video and you can get on all the Collecting Madness right here on the channel. So subscribe if you haven't, like the video, and enjoy. So first off, I want to grab this one right here. This is Darth Maul's. It comes in a case when you buy at Galaxy's Edge. Now some sabers you can get already complete and they are much larger boxes. You can also, I believe, get this as the complete set. I just bought two separate ones, and they all come in this plastic hard shell. And when you open it, you're greeted with the lightsaber on the inside. Now, before we take that out, I do want to show you what a new one will look like when you get it, and they leave this tape around it. So we're going to go ahead on film here and get the tape off. So sometimes this is easy, sometimes this is not. I like to get a little knife here just to get it started because I basically have no nails. And usually it comes off pretty easy. Other times, as you can see, there are strands with the kind of tape that they use, like you see there, and it kind of leaves behind some of that webbing, but it always comes off. You just got to be patient with it, and it'll come off. Of course, my luck for the video, you guys get stuck with it having webs, but it is what it is. We will get this done eventually. So that was the first one. Now we're going to start with the next one. Guys, fun fact, I got these lightsabers when I went on my honeymoon back in May. That's how long it's been since I've opened this. Like, I've just had it sitting for this video. You can see it still has the tape on the inside. On the lightsaber switches, it kind of gives you an instruction here on how to turn it on, where the buttons go, stuff like that. But it comes with this blade plug that you can pop out and then you can pop a blade right in there. Basically, this is the hilt itself. You can see that blade plug. I wish they did metallic ones or ones that actually went with the lightsabers. I know Hasbro back in the day with their signature series, I used to have two of them, and sadly I sold them. They don't do that anymore with these Galaxy's Edge, these Disney ones. They just put this little plastic piece in there. And with the Hasbro ones, you got an actual like metal pommel to go inside there to replicate what it did from the film, and I really miss that. Another thing I like about this, before I bought this set at Disney, at Savvy's Workshop, I believe it was, I had two master replicas, and the blades didn't come out and the hilt wasn't as shiny, and I really like the way this looks. I think it's closer to the film. It also makes different sound effects. It's a lot brighter, and I'll light the other one up here soon once I get the other ones unboxed. Another thing to note when you open these, don't just discard this box. There usually is stuff in the bottom, and Disney does a good job at the parks of explaining this to you. But you will get an Allen key to adjust the piece, that if you get two, you'll be able to line the buttons up flushly so that it gets set up properly. In other sabers, if the lightsaber has the smaller emitter, comes with the thicker one that the blade will then plug into, and that'll also be underneath in order for you to put your blade in. So here we have the blade without the stickers on it. Like I said, it just gives it a much cleaner look. Also gives it a convincing effect of making it look more realistic towards the movie. Another thing I will point out, on the bottom, there, on the Hasbro version I used to have, there was also a red crystal. So aesthetically, this isn't as pleasing, but I won't have it displayed like this anyway. I'm gonna have the two of them together like a staff, and I'm actually gonna get that piece out right now and we'll see what that looks like. So here's this heavy piece once you get it out of the box. It's all metal just like the rest of the saber. You screw one end of the lightsaber here and the other here, and then if they don't line up, like I said, there is a screw here with the key that you will unscrew, twist, screw back in. It's kind of like a mix and play thing you have to do to get the buttons flush. It's not that hard once you get the hang of it, and then you do that. Before I fully put that on, if you've made it this far, please give a like if you haven't already, guys. Like I said, I'm really happy with how far we've come so far, and I thank all of you for that. What we're gonna do now is, I think I'm gonna put batteries in the other one because I put it in the first one. So if this is the first one, you can hear it makes an effect when the blade is out. Oh, because they look the same. I was pretty sure they made an effect. Either that or the batteries already died with this thing, which would be not so cool. So I'm just gonna jump right to the blade just to see if I need to replace batteries in that one. And this is ultimately what it looks like as well. I opted for 36-inch blades. I didn't really want the shorter one and the medium ones you only get with the custom sabers. So that's unfortunate. I do have two of those as well, but this, to match kind of the other ones that I already have in the collection, I felt like this one was closer. So when you get one of these, you basically just open it, and there's a little plastic piece in here to protect it, which you have to get out. And then the blade itself, if it doesn't hit a detail, just slides out just like this. And then you can see there's keys here at the bottom. This is the part you'll stick in the blade, and then you should be able to turn it on. Take your blade plug out, line the keys up, and it makes a noise when it goes in, if you hear. And then you just twist to lock it in. And it's a pretty sturdy blade in there. Now let me see if it's got power. So there is clash with it. It's not as motion prone, but that's fine to me. I just like the look of these things. It also has a little bit of a flash there that you can see, so that's new to these sabers, which I really like. I'm not used to the blade coming out, and I like the option. But the really cool thing is they take the sound fonts from the film, so this actually sounds like Darth Maul's lightsaber did in the film, powering up and powering down, as well as the idle and the swing that it gives. So I found that really cool, whereas with the other ones that I had, Master Replica or the old Hasbro ones, they kind of all had the same sound basically, and you can really tell a difference when you get those two in hand, so I had to upgrade. But for some reason, when you undo this, it doesn't want to make the electrocution sound. Either that or that's only the custom one, and I could be wrong. Comment down below if yours does it. I know the ones we built, build your own lightsaber, those ones do it. And if these don't, then that's my bad. So now to install batteries on the lightsaber, you're gonna unscrew the pommel, then you're gonna need a screwdriver because you're gonna have to take this piece out. These things already come with batteries, bro? I'd be tripping, and I swear if I just took... Did I just take it? Bro, This is just showing I know nothing about these new lightsabers, but that's all good. We're doing it together. We're working together here. And I'd prefer it to be this way so you guys can learn with me. But if they already come pre-installed with batteries, I'm going to put a blade in here. Hate that noise, metal on metal. All the Darth Maul lightsabers I've ever had do the same thing for some reason. But yeah, let's take this out. Pop this blade in. Hey, props on Disney if so I didn't buy a lightsaber, I bought a turn signal for a car. Yeah, we're replacing these batteries. I'm enjoying being here. Not mad about it at all. I bought batteries for this instant anyway, so I think I already switched them in all the other lightsabers, and that's why that happened, because I guess the Disney ones are trash. They just install them, and then who knows how long, you know, they sit on the shelves. I don't even recognize this brand here. GP, extra heavy duty. I've never heard of it. Never heard of it. Got these batteries in. Put the cover back on. And now we're going to see if it's still a turn signal or a lightsaber. So this one seems more sensitive than the other. Could be batteries again. When I first got them and I got home, I put the batteries in, so they've been sitting a while for this video. This one's fresh and you can really see that it shows. But now what I'm gonna do is take the pommels off of both again. And I'm gonna use the connector piece. Well, let's put the other side in because I'm gonna have to adjust the circle piece. Fun fact, well, not really a fun fact, but one thing I will say that I don't like already is in the film it's kind of already connected, and if they were gonna do it, they should have at least made the metal the same finish. That's all I asked for. It wasn't that hard to do, but they couldn't do it. And as you can see, when you go to do that, the buttons aren't aligned, so I'm gonna have to mark this. I usually try to find where it'll land, and then I can unscrew it, twist it to where it needs to go to meet up with the saber. Lock it down. Let's see if I got it right. If I didn't, you just keep trying. All right. So we got it. Like I said, you just make that quick adjustment and it should go back in. Okay. This thing is tall. That's awesome, guys. So we're gonna part ways with that one for now. Next, we're gonna take a look at Obi-Wan Kenobi. Yeah, and keep in mind, I already opened these, so the stickers are off. This is Obi-Wan's. Obi-Wan's looks really, really good. Nice detail on the switch. It's actually in the on mode right now. But I love that Disney included these, that you can actually display it like this and it look like it came out of the film, and it's not that chunky hilt that we're so used to. So in order to get the blade into this one, you do unfortunately have to convert it into that chunky hilt, but that's okay because then you get a fully lit lightsaber. And if they included the pommel pieces, you know, for the lightsabers that need it, that'd be cool. This one, because it's a sculpted piece, looks like it has it, and it doesn't have that little black plastic piece to get rid of the look, and I absolutely dig this. This is one of my more favorite lightsaber designs, and then all you do with this is disconnect the top of the pommel and the grip here. And then if you go into the bottom of the tray, like I said, open it up, you can see it's down at the bottom there. And then you got what looks like to be the connection with this, and it sits on top to kind of, let you know, hey, there's a blade in there now, and electricity, you know how that works. So then you have that plastic piece there. It's honestly probably just like a dust cover, in all honesty, to keep stuff from getting inside there, which is fine and good on their part for doing. But for display purposes, if you didn't want to have, if you wanted that emitter on and just wanted the blade out for some reason, especially with Darth Maul, to have that option would be really cool. So taking this blade out, and now we're gonna pop it into this lightsaber. That connection, ooh, wait. Let me see if this has a, no. So I don't think they do it. I think that's only for the custom sabers. As I said, you can let me know down below. But here we go with Obi-Wan. So to me, this sounds more like old Ben Kenobi. If anything, it kind of has that older school style from A New Hope, which doesn't bother me again. I think the power up is kind of Revenge of the Sith-y. That's definitely Revenge of the Sith. However, the idol and the swing and the clash definitely sound more A New Hope-ish to me. But here's the bottom of it. All nice and shiny. Like I said, this thicker hilt. The lightsaber here. Yeah, moving on. So the fourth and final lightsaber that I got from Galaxy's Edge is Luke Skywalker from Return of the Jedi. My favorite color is green, if you guys didn't know. I had to have a green lightsaber in there. I plan on getting Yoda's. However, Luke Skywalker at the time was the only one available, and I absolutely love the sound of his lightsaber from Return of the Jedi. It is my ultimate favorite sound from all of the films, and I just love the look of it too, because I like Obi-Wan's hilt, but having this one, I mean, it speaks for itself, really. It's not as heavy in the hand. It's nice and light. It's got the grips, but it's got a two-tone effect, and I just love the contrast of silver, gold, black. Like, it really just looks nice. I like that it's a traditional kind of, even though it's a triangle, like D-ring, instead of the CoverTech like clip that you would get with the other ones. I like the way this definitely hangs on the belt. These pieces here on the box do not light up. But they're there, and they're different colors, green and red, like they would be in the film. So if this was displayed, like this or like this, you still kind of get the effect. And like I said, that skinny emitter really brings what he was carrying inside the film, especially that iconic scene with Darth Vader holding it, telling him of how he constructed his new lightsaber and that his skills were complete, and then he powered it on. So enough talking about this one. Let's get this bad boy powered up so you can hear the sound that I'm talking about. You get the thicker emitter, but it separates just like Obi-Wan's at the grip there. And you can hear the metal. These are all metal, which is really nice. Nice die cast, nice weight. You screw the thicker piece in, and automatically this kind of just ruins the look for me, in my opinion. But again, like I said, I really just buy these for the lightsaber effect. So when people come over to see my collection room, you can actually hold and swing a lightsaber that lights up. And that's my favorite part. That's kind of why we love Star Wars, is we all wish we had a lightsaber in real life. And I know there's better ones out there like NeoPixel and stuff like that, and I can get custom jobs. But I just like having something that's licensed, and just the basic of lighting up is basically all I need. I don't need the fancy stuff. So same thing, you hear it twist in, and here we go. I love that sound so much. And hearing this just sounds like that end duel with Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker. And he takes his father down and powers down. It kind of sounds like it sucks it in, almost like Darth Maul's does at the end there. And you can even see the animation when it goes into it slows down. So I really like that. But the powering up is my all-time favorite sound, guys. Absolutely loving this. That's just an electric sounding lightsaber. Really, really beautiful. In the dark, they do glow a lot more than what you see in the light, which I like. Anyway, you could always bring them, swing them out at night. Eventually, when I have kids, I hope they enjoy these as much as I do. But really, guys, that's just what I like to do as a collector with my lightsabers. I put them up on the wall. So in my next video, if you stick around this far, appreciate you, will be a collection tour, and you will see my other lightsabers, and you will see what the ones I just went through look like unboxed and up on the wall. But that's going to do it for today's video, guys. If you enjoyed this one, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button most importantly. As I said, we're on a goal to 1,028 subscribers by the end of the year. Hope we can get there, guys. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.